Welcome to Roaming Reporter Nanami Clyde's interviews with Fabian Deresium, and I apologize if I butchered that name. Alrighty, let's see what I'm typing here. Nanami Clyde, moving to say chat, because right now we're in my free company chat, and I'm sure my company does not want to hear that. Nanami Clyde, take your time, I'll be editing down. Basically, he asked, he wasn't sure how he was going to go through with this interview. I try to tell people they don't have to rush. I can edit everything down if there's any dead time. Clyde, please remember you do not have to answer my questions, and you can stop at any time. Nanami Clyde, this is Roaming Reporter Nanami Clyde. I'm currently recording from my YouTube channel, Cosmic Seed. Mind answering questions? He already said yes! Nanami Clyde, you would. First question, is there a meaning behind your name? Fabian responds, no, it was randomly made up. And I said, are you sure? I'm going to check. He said, nah, it was. And he replied, gotcha. Question, why Goblin server? Goblins are icky. Fabian, a friend of mine was on this server. Question, out of all the MMOs, why this one? Fabian, I guess we failed that fate. Fabian, I was interested in the game to begin with, and it took the server to start. It was very pleasant, and I decided to stay. He psychs himself up. Oh, hey! Shout out to Lycian Roof. Thank you for joining DOV. Just joined our company. Question, is your free company awesome? Why are you with them? And I know this is a little bit biased since we're both part of the same company, which is a guild. But I still ask, why DOV? He responds, I would say Defenders of Valkurm are a pleasant company. When I ask, what makes them pleasant? Response, first of all, there's Rulin. Our commander, he has a warm heart. I agree with true. Let's see, I'm typing here. You've been around the Final Fantasy XIV block a bit. Any advice for new players? Or what they shouldn't do? Oh, Fabian responds to the previous question. Rulin is always helping out who needs help the most. Fabian responds to the question just posted, mechanics. Always look up mechanics. You can be stubborn as a tree, but when you wipe, you're worth nothing. I have to agree with him on here. I mean, unfortunately, you're part of a team, and if you're not going to help out, that team is going to fail, and then you're just going to have to reboot the dungeon or reboot the boss fight. As he just replied, you have to start all over again, and he shrugs. And then I basically said, yep, that's the truth. It's the harsh truth. Most of these dungeons, most of these boss fights, they require you to be in a party. And of course, Johnny Law, I think this is now the third time of interview bombing. I just shouted, hi world. Nanami Clyde, my issue is I'm so busy looking at buttons that I'm missing the battlefield when I die. And then he replies, you have to remember your setup. In the beginning, that's expected. Question, what's your favorite class of Final Fantasy XIV and why? I cheer him on. Response, you're looking at it, monk. It's all weapons out. Of course, I ask, why the monk? He responds, I like the fast-paced combat. It has simple combos. I ask, can you show us your favorite move? Responding to the previous question, but it keeps going on and on, which makes it fluent. And someone in the NPC coffee driver says, no shoot, no shoes, no service! Fabian, let's see, I like the one-nailed punch. The problem is, there are no enemies. Then I respond, if you need to take it outside, I can follow you. Fabian, sure thing, and he beckons me onward. And I'm gonna go follow him outside. Oh, it got bright all of a sudden. We're in the black brush. I'm following him. Now there's one of those big giant turtles. Alright, should be going slow mode action here. Just punch. Now he's attacking the ant. Trying to get a good shot here. Psyching up. Some chi blast going there. There's a nice little spin. And the ant is down. Very nice. Speeding back up. Fabian, that was it! And then I basically just said, nice, I will slow-mo that, which we just watched. And I bow courteously to Fabian. Question, almost done. What in your life do you feel most grateful for? Fabian, I am grateful for being able to be with my friends on Goblin when they are online. Cheer them on. And then I basically asked him, what can he do? What can he take from the game to improve life? And he said that I can perform wonderful moves like the monk. I laugh, he laughs. And then I accidentally reposted the question. And then I basically, hey, do you need help? And he said, as in support. I replied, again, you decide what it means. He responds, the only help I require is from the help from our white mages, scholars, and astronomers. I am absolutely nothing without their healing. And I say true to that. As DPS classes, without healing, we'd be dead within just the first acts of any boss fight. And then I basically said I'm a bard and I'm in the same boat. Question, that's all the main questions. What do you think of them? He responds, they were good and honest. Question, anything I should add or change? He responds, no, I think they're good so far. I have nothing to say on it. Final one, I promise. I say, anything you'd like to ask me. Meanwhile, someone's taking on that one turtle. Fabian, yes! And the ants chase him off. Fabian, do you like our free company? Fabian shows his uncontrollable jubilation. I respond, oh yes, and then I show him my uncontrollable jubilation. And see, I'm typing here. Honestly, it's the first real guild I've ever been a part of. Which is true, I've been on many MMOs, I've been on Final Fantasy XI, been in Star Wars Galaxies, been in, of course, WoW, was in World of Warcraft from the very beginning. Most of the guilds I've been a part of were cold, dead, or I wasn't skilled enough to actually be a part of the guild, and eventually I got killed out. Kind of forced out. This is the first guild that I've actually been enjoyed being with. Nanami Clyde, for my interviews, the FCs on Goblins are very positive. I actually had an interview where someone said, nah, my guild stinks. Fabian responds, well, it's probably because we're less crowded on Goblin. And I respond again, well, that concludes our interview because he has no further questions. I give him my usual posting, my YouTube channel right there, link. I try to do it within 24 hours. Sometimes I'm not perfect, I can't do it in 24 hours, but that is the goal. So far, I've always been able to do the 24 hours. I only messed up twice. Fabian goes, alright, and he performs the Vanderbilt dance. I respond, I need to learn that dance, and then I perform the Mary Step dance. Fabian, you have to follow the Vanderbilt quest line. And I'm like, in the gold saucer? And he said, yeah, it starts at level 50. Oh, then he goes, no, it's in Yuga. And I said, I will do that now, after all the editing of this is complete. He responds, it's been a long while. And there we go, I just got information about the dance if you want to get the emote. In this game, you actually have to go quest to get all the special emotes. And I said, I have the power of Google, no worries. He's like, well, let me check my log. Oh, that also works. And with that, turn the camera off. Thank you everybody for watching this. If you want more interviews, please subscribe. If you want to be interviewed, send me a line. It doesn't matter which server you're on. I'll figure out a way to do it for you. Alright, everybody else out there, have fun.